Hello, gamer family. Welcome back. We are officially on episode 40 of the series. Wow! Holy cow. Obviously, you probably would have expected to see this one ages ago, but thanks to me not uploading twice every week now on this series, it's been given a little bit more length. Whether it's artificial or not, that's up to you to decide. But it has been given more length. Let's just go right into this now. Chapter 20. This is a fun one. I really like this map. Sorry if the audio changes, but I'm going to move the mic closer because I just want to sit back, relax, and play some Fire Emblem Engage.
What?
Oh, auto advance is
You
off.
let them take 2 of our rings?
I apologize.
See, we figured if we stole a couple rings, you'd be proud of us.
There's no point stealing theirs if we keep losing ours, you morons!
I'm sorry, okay? But Lord Sombron will understand. We're his favorites after all. He's not gonna scold us for losing a couple rings.
Marnie.
Yes? That hurt!
You should have done as I ordered. No more and no less. I cannot protect you this time.
Me? It's your fault we lost the Ring of the Holy Knight!
I was following Lady Vale's orders. Do you mean to suggest she is at fault?
Well, no, but...
I will not make excuses. If punishment is due, give it to me.
You.
Marnie was merely seeking your praise. I am to blame. I should have stopped her.
What a selfless display. To see you show care for a fellow hound. I'm touched. Or perhaps you fear what I'll do to Lady Vale if I'm angry. Alas, it's too late. I've already cast the spell.
What? You promised to wait until our return.
I meant to, I really did. But then the defect awoke. I had no choice. And don't speak to me of promises. You have broken your vow to Lord Sombron. As the head of this family, I must punish my children when they misbehave.
Punish? What are you gonna do?
Marnie, run!
I don't think so.
Look at that. Both out cold. Seemed painful, too.
Stop your salivating. You have work to do, and I'm leaving.
What should I do with them?
Oh, they'll come crawling back. They have nowhere to be but at my side. I trust you won't be distracted from the task I gave you. Even as they inflict pain upon you, pay attention. There mustn't be the slightest doubt.
I know. I've got to see if that loser is Lord Sombron's kid.
Do I have to name this
Here we
video
are.
even bigger?
Lucia Castle.
Sombron is likely within
Plot
those
twist?
walls. Vale, too.
Yes.
I hope she's safe. But there's a chance she'll face us as an enemy, not a friend. Be vigilant. At the first sign of danger, we should retreat.
What's wrong?
Those words. They're Marth's. That's what he told me at Distinia Cathedral before I lost him. We still haven't recovered from our defeat that day. What if it happens again?
It won't. We're stronger than ever before. You've really stepped into your role of divinity.
You really think so?
Yes. That's why I know we'll get the emblems back.
That's the highest praise you could give me. Let's go. Is Elusia Castle usually this quiet?
No. I would at least expect royal soldiers to be standing guard.
Maybe Sombron dealt with them.
You mean turn them into the corrupted?
No.
Who needs those boring soldiers when you can have me?
Gris.
Been a while, Divine One. Welcome. You must be tired after that long journey. Oh, and look, the long-lost princess. Got homesick, huh? I gotta hand it to you. 2 more rings in your pocket. Not bad. But for the complete set, you'll need more. Like this one.
The ring
Give
of
it,
the
give it,
Crown
give it.
Princess.
It's the real deal, too. I'll prove it.
Celica!
I'll give her back. All you gotta do is beat me.
What is this?
Nothing. What, you think Lord Sombron's gonna show up?
It's one against many. We'll crush you.
You know just what to say. Relax. No one's coming. If I'm wrong, I'll bite off my tongue and choke on my blood.
What is this about?
You want answers? You'll have to whack 'em out of me.
Fine. I don't know what you're after, but we won't let this chance pass us by. Get ready, Gris. We'll make you give back that ring.
Now you're talking. Make me drag.
I gotta get up.
Tear
Copper wants
me
to lay on
limb
the
from
rug.
limb
And I have
from
stuff on it.
limb.
Why am I joking? She's so weird. Like, I moved all that stuff so she could sit on it, but now she's like under the table. No, I'm not gonna call you up on the couch for a reason I'll get into very, very soon. Yeah. This map is more commonly known as the hide and seek map. Now, if you've heard that before, you're probably like, I don't know what that means. Why do people call this map the hide and seek map? Well, you're about to find out. I actually do quite like it. I wish they would. What? I thought about 2 men's. Okay. Am I able to? No, I'm not able to go to the store there. I should go there. So anyways, there's probably gonna be more dialogue the second I enter the map, which is why I'm not talking. I gotta increase that bond level. We're doing that this video. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Oh. Yeah. Hey, future me. You're welcome. Let's get you over here, ready to kill. Get you right there. Okay. Let's get the dialogue out of the way. Oh, I was wondering what the normal was. Yeah, that's the final time for my speedrun, by the way. Yeah.
Let's keep the fun going. I'm gonna make you work for it.
He vanished. Gris must be using Emblem Celica's power. He's probably hiding in the shadows. Be careful, everyone.
That was the thumbnail image, by the way. Alex. See, I like getting all that out of the way sooner. So yeah, hide and seek. Where's Gris, you may be wondering? Where did that little rapscallion get to? Cool, you kill. And you don't die. 1 health. Have I given him... what's it called again? What's the Corrin one called? Is it called Pair Up? I want to say it's called Pair Up. No, I haven't. See? It's always there. Ooh. I don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth it? How much? Because, like, Corrin has a thing that means that he can't get, like, comboed into
Whatever
oblivion.
you ask,
by people with like different things, different skill things, whatever they're called. But it just doesn't seem that useful in this playthrough. Like, it was really useful for my first playthrough because
So what's the plan?
I just threw Louis at everything.
Me, mash me, shred me to ribbons.
Yeah! And now that I've... But he only, like, hide and seeks until you get rid of a health bar. Like, if you hit him, don't kill him, he'll move to that next enemy phase, but, like...
Sally, you're all fired up, aren't you? Let loose.
But he's just gonna go back up north.
This feels good. So good. I'm gonna
What's in the
kill
chests?
you. All of you.
See, I don't remember what's in the chest. I didn't open them in the
Tired of
speed run.
playing Hide and seek? Me too. Let's get vicious.
One I want, but that's really it. And I actually haven't played this chapter properly in so damn long.
You got it.
I'm so used
The choice
to
is
not
yours.
splitting my arm because of maddening and speedrun. There isn't a trap staff up ahead. If you don't know what an entrap stave is or don't remember, that's the one where, like, if it's used, it brings you to them. So essentially, it's a rescue stave, except you use it on the enemy. Anyways, so you may have been one thing, and then like, Alex seems in a rush at the end of the last video. Why was that? Well, let me tell you. When I first started the recording session, this is the technically, the third video of this recording session. I have to add the technically because it was split by what I'm about to get into. I noticed that there was a smell. It smelled kind of like dog poop. I was just like, okay, Copper probably just farted. But she's a dog. That's what dogs do.
I've got this.
Dogs are smelly and gross a lot of the time if you don't bathe them. So the end of the last video, I was petting Copper because she was being needy, and I noticed that she had dirt on her neck. So I was like, how weird. That doesn't feel like dirt. That doesn't smell like dirt. That's poop.
Let's go.
So, yeah, I give the dogs a bath in between videos.
Thoroughly.
So Copper's nice and wet. And clean, but wet.
Where to?
And that's why I'm like, no, don't get up. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Sounds perfect.
Because she's wet.
Deploy me.
Deploy me. Crap, I had something in my mind I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. I can't really hear it right now, but this map just yet again uses the Lethos map theme. Which, listen to this point. This game has so many map themes, and I love the map themes. But it's a map theme short. Because Lethos... I mean, because the Illusia doesn't have its own map theme. Now, obviously, that's because Chapter 10 and 11 have unique map themes. But 18, 19, and 20 feel left out just using the Lethos map theme. Where you could have had the less intense version for chapters 18 and 19 than a more intense version for this chapter. Like every other country. Like, you may be like, oh, the 3 chapters isn't enough. They didn't feel like... You only have 3 Brodia chapters. The Brodia map themes only play in a total of 3. The late game map theme only plays 21, 22, 23.
I'm sorry.
And 24. It actually plays on 4 maps. Sorry. It plays 4 maps, though. That's it. That's not a ton. And then you have the emblem map themes that only each play on 1 map. So you're telling me they just didn't feel the need to make one? I don't know. It's not that big a deal. It's a minor little nitpick. But a nitpick nonetheless. Would have made the game just that much better. Having an Illusia map theme to play on these chapters,
I'm ready for more orders.
no. Wouldn't have made that big a deal, let's be honest, but wouldn't it have been nice? Yeah, it would have. It would have been very nice. I want her to be able to move there, which means But she's a thief, which means she has a good move. That guy over there is the Entrop guy. The Entrop stuff guy. Ho ho ho. Anyways, the next two videos, I guess I like saying what's happening in advance. Paralogs, 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 paralogs. There's only 4 more paralogs left.
Thank you.
3 more emblem one. How many more did I said 4, right? 3 more emblem ones, and then. Then scary number 15. None of them are terrible. Marth's is probably the most biggest pain in the ass. Next video will be Roy's. I was trying to decide between Roy and Silica, and actually no, it'll probably be Silica first. It probably will be Silica's first, actually. I don't know if it'll take a full video, but I know Roy's would take long enough that I don't think I can do another chapter in that video anyways. So it's like, oh, what do I do then? So, I don't know. I didn't know the hand axe was equipped. For once, I'm lucky. Yeah, these enemies have a little bit of defense, if you haven't noticed. It's a little annoying. I was hoping for a critical there. Okay. Okay, cool. You are an armored unit, so that works. What was I talking? Oh, yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do with Silicas.
I'm glad this battle is won.
I have a feeling I'm going to be, like, doing a lot of... I'm probably going to be doing some skill stuff. And, like, working out skill stuff. And, like, what I want to do to update skills on my units. That's probably what I'm going to spend most of the next video doing. I may actually hold off... Depending on how long this one is, I may hold off on supports. Especially since I don't even know if there are any right now. I'll probably hold off on supports just so that those can be done next video as well. So it'll probably be a short video though. Probably 30 minutes at most. They'll watch me say that and be like...
I can still dance.
Watch me say that and then it'd be like one of the longest ones in the series. That would be really ironic. I think. But no, it'll be a simple video. Roy's will be laid back. I have a lot to say because if you remember... The next series, I've said multiple times that the next series on this channel, Fire Emblem series, is Binding Blade. Roy's from Binding Blade, so I don't know what I'm gonna necessarily say there, because obviously I like talking like in the credits how I feel in the game, so I'm probably gonna keep my opinions of FE6 pretty vague. I want to say I don't know.
Be careful.
It's also worth noting. I was trying to decide whether I actually wanted to reveal this, say this in this video or not, or in that video or not, but again, I like recording things ahead. I have friends in Binding Blade. It's not just me. So,
Fine by me.
I've already started recording it. Not only have I already started recording it, I have about a third of it recorded. At least,
Down on me?
probably a third.
Goodness, how
It may be more.
awful.
I may need. I don't know how long the second half of the game's gonna take, but I have a good amount recorded already. So I'm gonna have a lot to say in the Binding Blade one. I have not recorded chapter 21 of Binding Blade yet, but obviously that doesn't matter because it's not gonna be up when this video's up. It's not gonna be up for like months. Yeah, in Trop. We're almost to like chapter 25. We're getting close to chapter 25. Chapter 25 is scary, but one of my favorite maps in this game. Okay. I forgot about that. Oh, what? Oh, did I not go to the well?
Lovely scene.
I can't remember if I put in all like the expensive stuff last video or the video before. Life is pain.
Whatever you need.
Why didn't Panetta attack?
Not looking good.
Yeah, engage so you don't like get murdered. Oh, because Killer Axe is equipped. Duh.
Better to act than to worry.
Anyways, yeah. We're coming to a point, though, that this game, if you've built your units right, if you've built your units right,
I am guided by the
you got the right team, you're using all the emblems that you can, which in my case is every unit with an emblem. You're to the point where the game is
This doesn't look good.
a little thing we like to call easy. It's a double-edged sword, because, like, I wish I was more challenged, but you can also see in a way it's kind of like, it's a reward for building your making the second half of the game, making the ending of the game seem a lot easier. It's kind of a reward for building your units properly. Like, I've built my units, like, are these, like, the best built units in the history of this game? No, not even close, no. But I do like if you build your units properly, the game becomes pretty easy. I wish it was still a little harder. As it was a little harder, that would also further incentivize people that didn't build their units properly to build their units better, so that the game isn't, like, brutally difficult. But, you know, I can deal with it, you know? Again, double-edged sword. This chapter was kind of, maddening. On maddening mode. This is one of the maps that actually took me the longest in maddening. Chapter 21 of maddening was, oh my god, that was hell. But I feel like I got through it faster. Oh, why is there a Discord message? Is it important? No. It can wait. Yeah, the other side over there is a little lacking it's a little lackluster if you haven't noticed. Intentional, no, but it is definitely lackluster. It really has Anna on that side, and that's the best unit on this side.
I'll do my best.
Can a longbow kill? No. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, yeah, the longbow is gonna be useful because that guy's more of a threat. I want to kill him because he's a killer axe. And I don't want to know what his actual critical rate is. Plus, the chest items on this side aren't nearly as great. Another axe side aren't nearly as valuable to me. It's been a long time since I've actually, cared about the chest items on this map. Since I haven't played this map on hard in ages. And I guess I want to talk more about difficulties. Again, maddening, I've beaten the game on maddening. It's definitely an experience. Is it a good experience? Yeah. My favorite experience in this game? No. But is it something that huge Fire Emblem fans should definitely do, like play this game of maddening? Yeah, if you like this game, give it a play on maddening. Do. Because it'll make you think about maybe strategies you did a little differently, because maybe you played like how I kind of did on my first playthrough. You didn't do enough skill inheritance. Your emblem pairings weren't necessarily to the full strength of everyone involved. Stuff like that. Maybe you could have done a little better. That's what a second playthrough is for. You gotta fix those mistakes. And maddening really teaches you how to do those things properly. Because if you build units properly, the game's gonna be way, way easier. Anna, for instance, it was my first full playthrough with Anna. Obviously, I started this playthrough before I started Manning, and I used Anna there. But like, Manning is the first playthrough I completed with Anna, and I couldn't imagine it doing Manning without Mage Knight Anna. Oh my goodness, she trivialized the whole game. That's not true. She didn't trivialize it, but she made it a lot more bearable. Without her, it would have been way, 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 way harder. Using Anna made the whole experience a lot easier. And obviously, at that point in time, the Maddening was the 4th playthrough I started in this game. So I had already completed another hard mode. I had started this Let's Play. I had the general idea of how to play. Am I the best player? Again, no, I'm not. There are people that are like just much better at Fire Emblem than me. Like, especially with my speedruns, like, yeah, like, I'm not horrendous at Fire Emblem, but even when I'm at my peak, I'm kind of okay. At best. Unfortunate. I wish I was better at this game, I do. But I'm not. I'm not better at this game. It is what it is. You know? But maddening made me feel smart. Beating the game of Maddening felt really good. Much better than 3 Houses Maddening. It's 3 Houses Maddening, the hardest part is at the beginning. Once you get like the OP Gambits, like the OP Gambits and the Viscums if you're gonna be scummy like I was. Like, in the Viscums, like, if you don't use all those, okay, yeah, it'll be a little harder, yeah. It'll be much harder if you don't use those. But the difficulty in 3 Houses Manning is much more front-loaded than Engages. Engages isn't really front or back-loaded. It's definitely harder near the end of the game where it should be. The beginning's not like super hard. What? I have a feeling I know what did that, but what? There we go! I had a feeling it had something to do with Holy Stance. I want you to tank the hit. But I don't want you to actually be able to counter. I don't want you to be able to... I don't want you to die. I don't want you to kill yourself. This is either going to be brilliant or dumbass worthy. There is no in between. There really isn't. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with her because I want her to kill that guy, but at the same time, she may get murked herself. So maybe I shouldn't. So I guess I won't. I'm just looking at the time and we're making good time. Acceptable. Again, acceptable. I just wanted to get some easy damage on thing. I pretty much haven't used any engage forms this chapter. Oh yeah. Is the chain guard gonna stop that? Better not. Oh, damn! I just don't want to deal with them. He only has 1 more HP bar left too, so. That's because I forgot. I got one of them at the beginning of the level. So, he's easy. So just do that. Try to decide who I want to get the kill. Somebody to get XP. Obviously, I don't need a Lear to get it because level 20. I don't need Anna to get it at level 20. Marin. Where's Marin? Not in this map. Oh, I didn't realize that was a... Okay. You. I want you to get it. What's the level are you? Yeah, okay, cool. People aren't too far behind the recommended level. Recommended levels ain't that important. Oh yeah, this game on normal is pretty easy. Easy enough that I had extremely underleveled units and I was still able to beat the boss. The final boss. A little more difficult. It was, ironically, it was almost, it wasn't maddening hard, but it was harder than hard mode because my units were that underleveled.
Good stuff right there.
And I have been using the arena on Yunaka since, you know, the level things. Yeah, expected. All I'll do this video is do the second seals. I'll see how many supports there are, but I'll save them for next video. Same with the bond conversations with Soren and whatever. I'll save that for next video because Silica's map should be really, really short. So all the stories after exploring, or? Oh.
The ring! We got it back! What are you laughing at?
Me? Nothing. Better summon her. Want to free her from Lord Sombron's power, don't you?
I know. Care for us. Emblem of Echoes.
I thank you.
Emblem Celica. It's such a relief to have you back again.
Oh man, ain't this whole thing just a laugh riot? Zephyr, that little hunch of yours was so dead on!
I think it's clear you've lost your mind.
Look at you acting all high and mighty. It's clear you've lost your mind. Yeah, that's cute. The real question is, have you lost yours? You're playing up this whole thing like you're a god, but you're fighting on the wrong side. Why are you staring at me with that stupid look on your face? You think you're a divine dragon? Let me set you straight. You are the child of the Fell Dragon!
Am I supposed to be shocked?
I am his child? No, but... how?
Pretend I'm shocked. Because I'm not.
How dare you utter such slander, such lies?
If the dragon doesn't remember it, how the hell would you know anything? Were you there 1,000 years ago?
Where are you?
I'll tell you how I figured it out. Divine and Fell Dragons can both summon emblems, right?
Yeah.
They don't do it the same way. Divine dragons pray. Fell Dragons, though, they use invocations. That's how you summon Celica. That's how you've done it all along, isn't it? Which means you're, say it with me, the Fell Dragon's child.
You see? And that's why in the Fell Xenolog universe, the Lear had fully blue hair. They were actually the child of the Divine Dragon in that universe. Just saying.
don't understand. Why did Mother call me her child?
How should I know? You'll have to ask her. Oh, wait.
You blackguard!
Sticks and stones, buddy. Anyway, now I've got what I came for. Too bad it cost me a ring, but I was told to buy time, and I did. Lord Sombron and Lady Vale should be long gone by now.
You mean they were here after all?
Whoops. Didn't mean for that to slip out. Ah well, your divine dragon's a fraud. Take your time falling apart. Will you scatter to the winds? Cut each other's throats? So many options. See ya.
You're just gonna let him leave?
Halt!
Don't just yell halt,
Dragons.
He was
idiot.
lying, Divine One. I don't believe a word of it.
We can't be divided by the enemy. We must be calm.
Saying Sombron isn't here may have been another attempt to mislead us.
Let's look around and make sure.
Wow, what a
Well,
This
twist.
place is well and truly deserted.
Yes. Sombron is no longer in the castle.
What should we do now?
If what Gris said is true, I should leave.
What do you mean, leave?
The night Mother died, I had a nightmare where I was surrounded by flames. My hair and eyes were red.
Oh my god.
Now I see. It wasn't a nightmare. It was a memory.
One bad dream doesn't prove anything.
Maybe not.
Just ask the emblems.
This will. Emblem Sigurd.
Thank you.
You knew me 1,000 years ago, didn't you? Answer this. Was Gris telling the truth? Am I the Fell Dragon's child?
You are.
How can this be?
So it's true.
I apologize. With your memories lost, we thought you could be happy living this way. That is what Lumera and I agreed upon the day you awoke.
Why did Mother call me her child?
Sombron had turned his back on you. Your life was in danger. Both you and Lumera wished above all else to be a family. That is the fullness of my knowledge.
That's plenty, Sigurd. Thank you. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not a divine dragon. I never was.
You have nothing to apologize for.
Only a divine dragon could imprison Sombron as Mother did. What chance do we have now of surviving this war? Without such power, there's no hope of stopping Sombron.
Why would you assume you lack the power of a divine dragon? You have fell dragon blood, yes. But you forget your own abilities. Think back to Floral Port, when my ring was returned and you summoned me.
But I used an invocation.
Emblem summoned through a fell dragon's power cannot communicate. Think back upon emblems summoned with the fell dragon's power. Could they speak?
No. When I called out to them, they didn't answer.
Please, explain further, Sir Sigurd.
Connect the dots.
Dragon's
How are you so dumb?
invocation robs an emblem of their free will. Their service is compulsory. With a prayer, the emblem keeps their free will. A divine dragon would wish nothing less. You use both invocation and prayer.
You mean I do have the power of a divine dragon?
Yes!
Your hair and eyes prove the fact eloquently. At one time, both were red. The blue is proof that through Lumera's love, you have inherited a divine dragon's power. Lumera shortened her life so that you could succeed her as the divine dragon.
Mother.
We emblems fight alongside you of our own volition. We could only deepen our bonds with you because you have the power of a divine dragon. You are the one intended to carry on Lumera's legacy. Will you still leave after hearing this? Is that your wish?
No. I want to stay. I can't change that I'm the Fell Dragon's child. I know that. But I would like to continue on as the Divine Dragon. If you will have me.
Of course we will.
Oh, Alfred.
Sure, first we came to you because we needed your help. But now I care about you. Bell or Divine or whatever else. We need you. So no more talk about leaving us.
We'd never have made it this far without you. I will follow wherever you lead. If you have only half of your power, so be it. We'll make up for the other half.
What matters to me isn't how you were born. It's what you do with the life you're given. If you choose to live as a divine dragon, then that's what you are.
Conflicted as I might be, I am made resolute by the terror I feel at losing you. Because, to me, you are the divine dragon. Your leaving would not change that bond.
Everyone agrees. After all, you are what connects them. You are, and always shall be, the Divine Dragon.
Thank you, everyone. There's much I don't know. I may have made choices in the past that I can't take back. But for now, I'll continue on this journey with you.
We emblems will follow you, completely of our own free will.
Wow! So gamer. So I actually want to talk about this. It's not too long. So a Japanese polling site, NetLab, did a poll of like favorite Fire Emblem game. And I just want to mention the results. Number one, predictably, is Three Houses. Again, 100% for the story. And because it's a modern title, which means it's extremely accessible. Accessibility has a lot to do with it. That being said, a bunch of the older games are also pretty accessible in Japan. Okay, 1, 3, and 4 are pretty accessible in Japan as well. But like Three Houses is a modern game, quality of life features, which already alone obviously is gonna catapult it above the first handful of titles.
Mavir, it's you.
I overheard your conversation about being Lord Sombron's child. If that is true, then I urge you to help Lady Vale.
What? You're not here to stop us?
All this time, Lady Vale has been sustained by a desire to meet her sibling. If she sees you, she will be saved. I know it.
I'd like to support her, like my friends here have supported me. Vale, the true Vale, has been a friend to us. But we don't know where she is.
She is traveling with Lord Sombron to the land of Lethos.
Lethos? But why?
You will have to trust me. I can explain on the way.
What do you think?
Let's go with him.
Then next up is Fire Emblem 4. Again, 100% for the story. I think it has some of the best gameplay in the franchise, but that's not a popular opinion. In fact, it's an unpopular opinion. And then third is, you guessed it, Engage, which is why I brought it up. Awakening being fourth. The West has had a very, interesting reaction to this game. But again, in the core audience of Japan, they do like this game. But they do like Three Houses more. Again, what I want to see in the future is I want to see... First of all, I don't want them to stop making classic-feeling FE games. They don't need to be... Not every entry needs to be Engage, gameplay-wise. I want them to experiment with completely wacky things. Three Houses may not be my favorite, but it had an interesting story, and it was different. That's 4 stars worth! What a yikes. Oh no, I don't like mini bows. What's there? Okay, let me put my... Oh yes, I can actually see. I'll just do that. You know. But it would do a lot of... It would do a lot to help the image of Fire Emblem if they, Okay, so there are supports. Oh. Nice. It would do a lot to help Fire Emblem, though. As a franchise. Ooh, I will check those. Item shop and armory. to have good stories. Like, honestly, I don't hate Engage's story. I don't think it's the worst in the franchise. But the more I think about it, the less I like it. And that's been true ever since the beginning of the series, even. I didn't want to say it, because I didn't want to talk too much about story, just because
Take care.
it starts arguments. Still better than Fates. That's all I gotta say. And I'd still say it's not that much worse than Late Game Awakening. Ah, and Entrope. Ho ho ho. A new rescue is added to the... Yeah. That's it for this video, YouTube.
Do come again.
A shorter one! Yay! Woo! Anyways, though, I hope you enjoyed them. We're approaching the end game. See, funny thing. One last tangent. I have to make one last tangent. If you go into my channel, I'm doing it on the creator, because I don't think every video, but if I search Endgame... Oh, I only use the "We're in the End Game" in 2 series, not in 3. Is this video gonna be uploaded by the other usage though? No. There's another video in the next few months that has the "We're in the End Game" as like a part of the title. I'm gonna try to avoid it with this series. I'm gonna try to avoid it for at least another year and only have one series a year with the "We're in the End Game" as the title for a video. Anyways, we're in the end game of this video. Goodbye.